fifth grade, it's time for project 2 while I'm off on, maternity leave, having this baby. You're going to be creating today and tomorrow, not tomorrow, but like next week and the following week. It's going to take a minute, I think. These Jackson Pollock inspired paintbrushes. So yes, you get to splatter paint. I know, it's so exciting. But to start, we're going to draw. So I have these printouts for you of different kinds of brushes and things like that for you to put on here. I want you to make at least like 3 to 4 different ones. So to start, you are going to draw. So I'm actually going to put a palette knife on this because I didn't do that before and I feel like it was a missed opportunity. So you're going to draw with pencil first. That way if you make a mistake, we all make mistakes, it's literally okay. You can erase it. So I am just looking at this reference image page and drawing what I see as best I can. I'm going to make this a little longer actually. Yeah, see? Even Mrs. Gardner makes mistakes. It's fine. You want to add a little bit of texture on these guys. Make some like liney lines. We love that. So you're going to make 3, 4, 5, however many brushes, but don't just make like a couple. Make them different. Make them different kinds of brushes. Make some flat brushes, make some watercolor brushes, make some like, live your life, but make some different kinds of brushes, man. Don't be boring. Alright, we're going to pretend like I made a whole bunch more of these brushes. Yes? Even though I didn't. But just for time's sake, we're going to pretend like I have more of these. Okay? So now you're going to get one of the ultra fine tip Sharpies. They have this like square edge instead of the round edge. Like this is your regular Sharpie. It's kind of pointed. This has a flat top. And when you open it, it's super skinny. So you're going to go over all of your pencil lines as best you can. Take your time. I'm not taking my time because I don't have a lot of time and I don't want this video to be 10 hours long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also adding some lines because that's just how I am. It's the way I live. Sometimes you just didn't put enough the first time. So when you go over it, you want to put some new ones. And that's okay because we're going to erase all these pencil lines anyway. No one is going to know. So I'm going to get an eraser. Erase all my pencil lines as best I can. This is why you want to draw light because you're going to erase it anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's dark or not. You're going to go over it with a Sharpie and then erase the lines. Okay? Now, once you have this outlined in black ultrafine Sharpie, you are going to get watercolor paint. And I don't have any water. Why am I like this? So, going to get some watercolor paint, water, and a brush. Preferably not like a giant brush, but I mean, live your life, I guess. But you are going to get your water, your brush, and your paint. So each of these brushes, you could do, well, let's be fancy actually. Let's do like a brush that's like rainbow because I didn't do that in my example and I think that that's kind of, you know, my vibe is a rainbow, so. Now remember, watercolors, you have to use water to get them to work. Yes. Don't get your yellow all dirty. This one's already all dirty because whoever used it before me was a stinker. See what I'm doing here? See what I'm doing? Making a rainbow paintbrush. But you're supposed to make it look like this is painting on the paper. Is this purple or blue? I don't know. Blue. That makes sense. Yes. And finally, purple. So you're going to do that. So your paint should be a little bit on your brush, a little bit coming off. Yes? So your last step is to splatter paint. I'm going to show you how to properly do that so that you're not being disgusting and making a mess. So you're going to take your brush, wet, into your paint. You're going to take it like this, slap it on your finger. Okay? Don't go crazy. Remember, this is inspired by Jackson Pollock, who was a splatter paint artist for the most part. But that is, you know, what you're going for. So you'll end up with something like this. I forgot a thing, actually. Hold on. One moment. So when you're all the way done, paint-wise, you are going to get charcoal. Now this is like super messy. Like, look. You just rub it on your finger, it comes right off. But on one side of every single one of your paintbrushes, you are going to just lay a line of this. So just like a little skinny line. And then you are going to spread it out. So it looks like a shadow. I'm going to put some in this hole here. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so it's going to look like a shadow. Yes? Alright guys, video is only 7 minutes long, so I guess that's okay. But this is what you're going to come up with at the end. It's going to be super fun. I hope you enjoy yourself. Bye!